Greetings, everyone. I am Richard Neal. This is Richard Neal's channel. So, yeah. And how can I put this? I got some truly terrible news. For those of you who don't know, who have not been following this channel for a while, all of my recycling goes to support an orphanage in Mexicali. I've never seen the place, I've never been there. My air conditioning is kicking in and probably ruining the quality of my video. But, you know, it gives me a level of pride to think that these children will be eating food that I paid for. And in fact, they are the recipients of my leftover Halloween candy. I mean, you can see I'm a very large man, and you know I don't need candy, so I bought several extra bags. And when the holiday was over, I packed it all up, took it down to Los Angeles, where an elderly nun named Margaret graciously accepted it and then took it to Mexicali. So I support this orphanage. And, you know, over the weekend I went and visited my elderly nun friend, and she informed me that Mexican drug cartels had broken into the orphanage, killed 3 children, wounded 2 others, and even shot one of the nuns. I've never seen these children. They've eaten my candy, played with toys that I gave them. One girl is still in ICU. Her lung was shattered by a bullet. She picked up her sister and ran. This little girl being a hero, trying to save what little family she has left. And the gravity of the horror of this situation just still hasn't truly sunk into me. I mean, I went to work that night and people realized something was wrong with me. I mean, what do you even say? How do you wrap your head around this kind of an event? It being so truly horrible. The guy came into work that day, and I mentioned it to one of my coworkers, and he said, you know, look, since this coronavirus thing, people have been just evil. You know, and he says, look, I used to be the kind of guy who, if I saw an old lady trying to cross the street, I'd help her. But now, I'd think virus, and she'd probably think virus. But to be completely honest with you, it's been ever since 2016. I believe it was 2017, a similar event happened like this, where you know, someone had sold their children into prostitution and they had run away, and the cartels had tracked them to the orphanage and murdered them. I don't know. You know, I do everything I can to be a good person. And here it was. 3 lives that I have made better have been snuffed out. Another one still hangs in the balance. And 2 additional lives are changed forever in a negative way. And there's nothing I can really do about it. I feel helpless, I feel frustrated, I feel angry. then I will likely, for much of the rest of my life, help these orphans. I don't know. So the first question that comes up from this: are any of you surprised that I would be the kind of person who gives his candy to orphans? And the second question that comes from all of this is: how impacted should I be? How much should this affect me? Children I've only seen photographs of, yet that I've taken a part in caring for. I don't know. I'm Richard.